Sarah Russell.
Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker, and thank you to the Honourable Member for South Devon for bringing this debate. Caring for a relative with dementia is one of the most tremendously difficult things that many people will ever have to do, and I want to pay tribute to the many people in my constituency who are caring for a relative with dementia. I can see that it is an incredibly challenging thing to do, and I spoke to many people on the doorstep over time who had relatives who were suffering from dementia and who were finding things very, very difficult. When I read the Cheshire East Dementia Care Plan, I can see that 51% of carers providing unpaid care in my constituency are providing over 100 hours a week of unpaid care. That is the most phenomenal commitment. So thank you ever so much to the people who are doing that. I have heard the Minister speak previously about his family's experiences with this issue, and he did so extremely movingly. And I know that he is very, very committed to improving dementia care in this country. It is, however, very shocking that at present, only about 67% of people in my constituency will actually receive a dementia diagnosis. I spoke to a resident recently who explained that her mother has been in a care home with advanced dementia for 3 years, but is still undiagnosed. And whilst we do not have a full set of diagnoses, we can't ever properly explore good healthcare outcomes for people, what proportionate spend would look like, and generally how we can improve the system. A huge amount of this unpaid care is provided by women, although of course there are people of all genders providing it, and I salute everyone who does so. It is one of the reasons, though, why the gender pay gap doubles when women are in their 40s, and work by the Women's Budget Group has shown that as well as improving the well-being of those providing that care, investment in the care sector could create 2.7 times as many jobs as the same amount of investment in construction. I don't think we should be providing better care just because there is a good economic basis for doing so. We should be doing it because it's the right thing to do. But it is important that there would be huge economic benefits associated with doing this as well. I absolutely welcome the government's launch of an independent commission into adult social care as a first step towards creating a national care service. There has been very inconsistent funding of Admiral nurses in Cheshire East, which has led to inconsistent support. I have also been so impressed with the care that is being provided by local hospices, which have traditionally been more associated with cancer care but are now often very involved in dementia care. And I would like us to bring forward more funding for hospice care as soon as we are able to do so. I know that the services that people receive are hugely important to them, whether that's in the community or in care homes. And a dentist in my constituency has told me that due to an issue with insurance, many dentists are no longer covered to actually provide services in care homes. It's a huge loss for people. They deserve dental care. Alzheimer's UK has called for dementia training for paid carers, and I agree that that is something that we should be moving to do at pace. I want us to say thank you as well, not just to the unpaid carers, but also to the volunteers in my constituency who are doing the most incredible work. So in Congleton, we have the Congleton Lions Dementia Buddy Scheme. We have New Life Church running a Forget-Me-Not group for carers and those living with dementia. We have over 1,000 dementia friends within Sandbach and the Bring Me Sunshine group in Sandbach Library. We have a memory cafe in Alsager Library, in Asbury Village Hall, and at Holmes Chapel Methodist Church. And I'd like to say a huge thank you to everyone involved in making Holmes Chapel a dementia-friendly village. I know I haven't actually captured the full range of support provided there, so I'm very sorry to the groups that I may not have picked up on. But I have just been absolutely staggered in researching this speech in the absolute variety of services provided on an unpaid basis by people across my community. It is just absolutely staggering. But it doesn't take away from the fact that we absolutely need the right paid services, home first, and subsequently in care homes where that becomes the right thing for a family. I want to say thank you to everyone who is providing enormous support for the people who they care for and for our entire society. And I know that members across the House will agree that we need to provide more support to those giving that care.